Hello, good afternoon, this is Rob Koster for Card Game Expert, and today I am going to be taking you through a bunch of games with the Mono Red Burn deck. Yeah, this is basically Mono Red. There's like some Boros charms in there, but yeah, this is the exact 75 cards that I 5-0'd with like a few weeks ago, I believe it's at this point. Yeah, and the list just felt very solid. I know the companions got nerfed in that time, but it's still fine, I think. I think Lurrus is still just good enough, and we do win some games with it, so that's nice. With that being said, I'm not taking you through a league today. I'm taking you through the Manatraders Qualifier tournament. I did the first 5 matches of mine, and basically the tournament is just 10 matches, and then you're going to be, you're just going to get paired against random people. You can play for like 12 hours a day. And if you get 10 wins with 70%, if you get 10 matches and you have a 70% win rate or more, you can enter the next phase of the tournament. So yeah, I'm just basically playing those games. And yeah, using the mono red deck to do it. Like, this is the exact 75 I used last time. I thought it was very good last time, so I just wanted to use it again. That being said, this video is sponsored by Manatraders. You can use coupon code NUCLEAR on there to get a discount on your first month. You can check the description down below to just get there. You can use coupon code NUCLEAR, as I said. Yeah, this is a Lurrus deck. The companions are nerfed. You now have to pay 3 mana to put it in your hand. And with that being said, let's get to the game. So this is a revealing of Lurrus. We play against the Affinity deck. Our opponent starts off with a Gingerbrew. We kept our hand. It's a 1-lander. And we just draw the second land and it's all fine. Like, we have a Swift Spear. We just attack. They attack back. This is all just very much 2 ships passing in the night. We attack again. We play Light Up the Stage. We draw Boros Charm, light up the stage from it. Play the Boros Charm, play the Light Up the Stage. Our Swift Spears are gigantic at this point. We attack with them. They play Mutavault. And we died. Like, they just raised us. They had an Ensoul artifact and the glittering, the aura that makes their cards really big. They just raised us. For the rest, yeah, on to the next game. We have a Gitu Lava Runner. It's a wizard. We just shoot that creature. They play another Gingerbrew. They play another 2-craft Exemplar. We play another Lava Runner. We have double Wizard Sliding here, so I just get rid of the 2-craft Exemplar because it can become a 3/2, which is really scary. And yeah, this matchup is just all our raise. There's just nothing else to it. So this is why this is going really fast. I just shoot as many of the creatures as I can, and I just raise them. Yeah, here they play an all that glitters on the Darksteel Citadel, but we just have 6 points of burn, and we shoot them. I brought in Syrian Blood for the second game, but I don't think those are very good. No, I take out the Light Up. So yeah, Light Up the Stage is probably just too slow for this matchup, but I do want to erase because of the all that glitters and the Ensoul artifact. And yeah, here we just have a hand that's no creatures but a ton of removal. They play a 2-craft Exemplar again. All I'm gonna do is just kill their creatures, shoot their creatures, get rid of their creatures, just get rid of it all. Like, if they're not attacking us, they can't kill us, and we do have burn, so we're advantaged in that way. Here they're playing a Glass Casket without any creatures on my end, just to get a artifact in play. And yeah, this just means they have nothing. They play an Ensoul artifact on it, and they start to attack. We just have this chain to the rocks, and we're just gonna enchain it. So yeah, enchain to the rocks the Glass Casket. They play a Bowman Courier. We're going to kill that as well. Like, they're playing all that glitter, so now it's a 3/3. We just play a creature. We play another creature, and we just kill the Bowman Courier. Like, this matchup is not the most interactive thing ever. Like, I shoot their creatures, they die. If I can't shoot their creatures, they win. So we're 1-0. We go to reveal our Lurrus again on the second match. This hand's keepable. It's not great. It's a lot of lands, but it's fine. So we play the Swift Spear. We swing in. The swinging and the winning. We play the Soul Scum Mage. We play the Gitu Lava Runner. They play an Omen of the Sea on turn 2. They go bottom and don't play a land. No, they go bottom, and that's it. Like, we have 4 creatures in play, and they went bottom. Like, I'm gonna absolutely murder them here. There's no doubt about it. And here they play a Goddess Shrine, which I think is a mistake. Like, you've lost this game. There's no doubt about it. You're going to lose this game. So just don't show me that you're playing Esper. I just really didn't know what they were playing. And now I was like, oh, they're playing Esper. Okay, so I need to take care of, like, collective brutality and stuff. And that's the whole reason I bring in the Skullcrack, for instance. Like, if I hadn't seen the Goddess Shrine, I might not have brought in the Skullcrack and just be like, yeah, I want Ash Salad because it has haste and it's just good against Supreme Verdict. But I saw the Goddess Shrine, so I'm fully expecting collective brutality here. Yeah, play. Whoa, the screen went a bit weird there. Anyway, play a bunch of creatures. We attack some more. They play a Gideon of the Trials, then they make sure our Swift Spear can't deal damage. We lightning strike the Gideon, and I kill it. Right, I kill it. Yeah. They play a Supreme Verdict, our creatures die. I play Eidolon, play land, attack with the Eidolon next turn. Like, I'm just skipping the turns when nothing happens. There's so many turns where just nothing happens. I'm not against Esper. Nobody wants to see Esper skip play nothing and say go a bunch of times. They play at the Fairy. I play Lurrus. Play Get to Lava Runner. Play Lightning. Visit Lightning. I wanted to say Lightning Bolt, but that's not a Lightning Bolt for sure. I wish it was a Lightning Bolt. Although Lightning Bolt and Pioneer would not be great. So yeah, hit at the Fairy. I should have waited for post combat. I should have dealt the Fairy damage first, because now I don't have the Seal Away anymore. But they just have all the answers. At this point we have a Wild Slash against that the Fairy, and it's just not good. Take out the Skullcrack and the Wild Slash. Yeah, Wild Slash just doesn't have many targets. Skullcrack, yeah, they didn't show me a lot of life gain. We play a creature, we play another creature. We play Light up the stage after attacking. Yeah, we reveal an Ash Salad in the mountain. We play the Ash Salad next turn. Like, I'm just skipping a bunch of stuff. Like, they play the land. They play the land again. They play the land again. Like, yeah, nobody cares. Just, we can see that there's 3 lands. So, attack with all. They play an Azorius Charm targeting my Soulscar Mage. In response, I decide to Lightning Strike them. So, I get to deal damage with the Swift Spear. Well, more damage with the Swift Spear. So they go to 11, and now they take 4, going to 7. And then I play the Eidolon, and then they're really cramped on spells. I believe I played the Eidolon. No, I play. Oh right, I played the Viashina Pyromancer here. So if they Supreme Verdict me, which they're forced to now, like, there's nothing they can do to stop me from winning if they don't Supreme Verdict me here. So just attack. They play the Gideon. They have a token. It doesn't matter. Gideon's going to die. They're going to take a bunch of damage. They go to 3. Like, they need to have the Supreme Verdict here. There's just nothing. Like, Gideon is not good enough. Put Lurrus in my hand. They actually have Fumigate, which gains them a bunch of life as well. We play the Lurrus. Return the Eidolon. They play at the Fairy. They're at 7. They bottom my Lurrus with the Fairy, I believe. I believe they get rid of the Lurrus. They're bottoming something. Yeah, they bottom the Lurrus. And we just rip another Boros Charm so we can kill them. That's just all there is to it. Like, we rip Boros Charm. Like, yeah, Boros Charm's a good card, you know? Like, yeah. I mean, this could have gotten really messy, but we just ripped another Boros Charm and now we kill them. So that's nice. I like that. Do it in response to my own trigger, because why not? I attacked first, by the way, so if they had, like, something for 1 mana, they could have done something. So here we have a 1-lander. Play Get a Lava Runner. This hand's really risky. We had the 1-lander. We didn't draw a spell. I end up Wild Slashing them end of turn. Then drawing a Soulscar Mage, playing it. They're on blue-black. I don't know what deck they're playing at this point, but I'm guessing Dimir Inverter. Yeah, Senzo really puts them on Dimir Inverter for me. They play an op. They go bottom. They go top. Then they Thoughtseize me, which is fine. Like, all my cards do the same thing. This is turn 4. I still haven't drawn my second land. I would have easily won this game if I had my second land like 2 turns earlier. I don't though, so I play the Boros Charm, they play the Jace. They wheel some cards out of my deck. But I'm just attacking here. I'm attacking Jace, hoping they miss that they can block. They don't, so I concede. Yeah. Take out the Ash Salad and some Wild Slashes. Ash Salad doesn't do anything against Dig Through Time. Whoa. Okay, something went wrong there. Anyway, I played the Get to Lava Runner, played the Eidolon. Thassa's Oracle comes into play. They forgot to win the game on the spot with it, so that's really nice. Yeah, I just want to get through with my creatures. That's all I want to do. I just want to attack, swing in, attack again. Everything that's in the way needs to get out of the way. So every time they're going to play a creature, I'm going to try and shoot it. And just attack again. They play another Thassa's Oracle. I'm just running in at this point. Like, deal 3, deal 4 with the creatures, deal 2. They're at 4 life now. There's an Eidolon in play. I put the Lurrus in my hand. They fatal push, go to 2. But I still have 1 creature. I play the Lurrus. And then I play the Soulscar Mage. Now there's 3 creatures. All of them are lethal. If I draw a spell, I can bring back Eidolon next turn. They saw the line of blocking. Now they play a Collective Brutality, which again is really messy. But then we draw Boros Charm again, so it doesn't matter because we're just that good. And they die to the Boros Charm. Then we have this hand. This is a 4-lander. You can't keep a 4-lander in burn with a bunch of 1-drops. Please splash Mulligan. Yes, thank you. And then we have this hand. This hand's really fine. Like, it's a 2-lander with a bunch of 2-drops. Just no 1-drop is so brutal for this deck. We're playing Eidolon, they censor it. I've drawn the 3rd Eidolon, so I'm fine with that. Like, I don't want to jam a bunch for Eidolon, so I play Eidolon again. They opt again. They play a Jace, which is not fair. It's too expensive. Like, they should take damage from this, I feel like. I play a Rest in Peace because they're fueling themselves for Dig Through Time, and I don't want that. And I'm basically saying you don't have Inverter here. Like, if they have Inverter, they just win on the spot. So, fully guessing they don't have it, because I can't beat it anyway. Yeah, attack. I need to raise them. Like, I need to kill them before they draw Inverter. I light up the stage here and see 2 lands, they disfigure, and yeah, I just know I'm in trouble. Like, I'm on 3 cards, I have 16, they have 16 life left, Jace is on 6, like, I just know I'm in a ton of trouble here. They heroes downfall my Eidolon, and I decide to save it with the Boros Charm, because I think Eidolon will do more. If the game goes long, Eidolon will do more than 4 damage. Just saving it already did 2 damage, so if they play 1 more spell that hits it, it's done more damage, it's done at least as much as the Boros Charm, and it can attack. Then they Collective Brutality it anyway, they take my other Boros Charm, and now, yeah, I have a 1-2, they're at 14, I put the Lurrus in my hand, but I know I've lost at this point. It's just, Jace is going off, they fatal push my kid to Lava Runner, they opt. It's just, that all they're doing is just looking for the Inverter of Truth. And yeah, they find it. So they play the Inverter and we've died. They switch out their deck and their Exile Zone, and then they mill themselves out with the Jace. And they win. On to the next match. We have another 1-lander. It's a risk. 1-landers are risky, but you need to keep them. Play Soulscar Mage, attack after playing Wild Slash, so I deal a bit more damage. I want to use my mana every turn if I can. I have 3 Boros Charms, so I really want to draw the 2nd land. I don't think I can lose if I draw the 2nd land. Sylvan Caryatid. They're on like Niv Mizzet or something, I think. And yeah, they block. We don't draw the 2nd land. This is turn 3, no 2nd land. Yeah, we've drawn all 2 of those. They play a Voice of Return. Like, I'm still not really sure what deck they're playing, but I see all 5 colors. I draw another Get to Lava Runner, so that's a thing. They play an Uro. I'm at 1 land. It's turn 4. I'm never beating this. They gain a bunch of life. It's like whatever. Yeah, I didn't see many Wild Slash targets, so I kept those. I took those out, brought in the Skull Crash, because I did see some Euros that gain some life. This hand's very good. We have a bunch of 1-drops, we have an Eidolon. So we're just gonna curve really hard. Yeah, play Swift Spear, attack with Swift Spear. Swift Spear runs in, they play a land, Soulscar Mage, we run in again after playing the 2nd Soulscar Mage. They play another Sylvan Caryatid. That 0-3 with Hexproof is such a beating for this deck, it's insane. Yeah, we play light up the stage after attacking. We see, what did we see again? We saw things, what did we see again? Like, oh yeah, lightning strike, wild slash. So we have a bunch of burn here. I decided to play the Eidolon anyway. Just make sure that if they play a spell, it deals them 2 damage. They played the fairy, they take 2 damage from it, which I like. And they used the fairy to bottom my, they bottomed something. What did they bottom again? Like the Eidolon probably? Oh yeah, the Soulscar Mage. They bounced the Soulscar Mage. So I take 2 damage from if I replay, but I don't really care. Like, I'm gonna lightning strike them. And then I'm gonna wild slash them. And with all those triggers, the prowess triggers, I mean, I'm just going to attack them. Like, they're at 8, I'm attacking for lethal. They need to block something. I have a wild slash, so even if they block the Eidolon, take 6, go to 2, I just have lethal next turn. If they block a 3 power thing, they take 5, and I just have 4 damage of burn anyway with the Viashina Pyromancer and the Wild. So I just have lethal in multiple ways here. They decide to block the Eidolon so they can get to 5 mana next turn. Yeah, I play a Wild Slash while they're at 2. They play a Bring to Light, and I'm like, yeah, no, sure, no, I can be the Niv Misses, I don't care, like lethal's on the stack. And yeah, I forgot Enter the God Eternals is a card. So this deals 4 damage, gains 4 life, and does some other nonsense. And now they go to 6, and my Eidolon dies, which is not great for me. And they get a 4/4, and it like mills 4. And I just have lethal anyway with the Viashina Pyromancer, but that card is really scary. So they go to 2. I play Viashina Pyromancer and just shoot them. That's that game. Then we have a mulligan because 4 lands, not good. 0 lands, yeah, this is not great. This hand is good, but it's not good as a 5-card hand. So we end up with a turn 1 Soulscar Mage. They play the Sylvan Caryatid for the 3rd time. I play an Eidolon. They play a Fatal Push. They take 2 from it. They go to 18. They play an Urod. Now they're at 19 again. And yeah, they take 2 from the trigger. No, they gain 3 from the trigger. Sorry, I'm confusing my trigger. Anyway, they play Uro. They go back up to 19. They're at 4 lands. I'm at 3 cards. I have a 1/2 and a 1/2. And I'm like, yeah, no, this isn't happening. So I decide to just go pedal to the metal. Shoot them. Voice of Resurgence is a 2/2. They play a Kumur's Hound of Athreos, which is not a thing I expected out of them, because they play Uro. So Uro and Kumonos are not great friends. Yeah, I decided to shoot it anyway because it's a 3/3 lifelink, which is just a big deal. And at this point, I think I'm actually kind of getting into the game. I know I need to raise them, bringing back the Uro. And then they play a Niv Mizzet, and I cry. Yeah, so Niv Mizzet reveals a bunch of cards like Bring to Light, Other End, Nahiri, and Dreadbore. They Dreadbore my Soulscar Mage, and at this point I have a 1/2, 2 lands. They bring back Uro. Like, yeah, I'm not winning this game. Like, I'm all to 5. I just ran out of gas. So very unlucky in this matchup, I feel like not drawing a second land in time, and then just not mulliganing to 5, not doing very much. It happens. On to the 5th match. I believe this is the 5th one, right? So anyway, this is a keep. Feel like, no, I'm mulliganing it, okay. Yeah, it didn't have a 1-drop. I understand why I mulliganed it. So I will bottom the Boros Charm, I think. Oh no, the Ash Cell. Like, I've been not very impressed with Ash Cell at this league. Yeah, play the Soulscar Mage. Play Anafenza. They play Anafenza, and I'm like, what are they doing? Like some bolster combo deck. I attack hoping they block. They obviously don't. They take 1, then I decide to just... What do I do here again? Yeah, I just decide to... Do I? No, I don't, right? Yeah, oh yeah, I was thinking about what I was going to do. Like, you can Lightning Strike the Anafenza, you can light up the stage, you can Swift Spear, you can double life. You have a lot of options here, and I decide to light up the stage for the first time. Just to check what I get. And I end up getting a Monastery Swift Spear anyway, so to use all my mana in the next 2 turns, I decide to play the Swift Spear, so I can get the cards out of there. They play a Walking Ballista. The bolster trigger happens off the Anafenza. They pump the Ballista. Ballista shoots twice on my Soulscar Mage. Soul Mage dies. I play the Lightning Strike now because I don't want my creatures to keep dying, and they're not really doing anything over there anyway. So they play a Gideon. They make sure my Swift Spear can't attack. I draw another Swift Spear so I can attack anyway. I decide to just ignore the Gideon. Like, yeah, I don't really care. As long as they don't make a token that says they can't, the emblem that they can't lose the game, I don't really care about Gideon being there. So I light up the stage. I see a Wizard's Lightning. Yeah, they play double Knight of the White Orchid. They can't draw lands with it because I have more. I attack with, and they know I have the. I don't understand this block. Like they know I have the Wizard's Lightning. So I'm just going to shoot their creature, and then kill their other knight, and just be like, yeah, your board's gone now. They're on 1. Like I really don't understand this block. I think they should have just let it go to Gideon. I draw a third Swift Spear, and yeah, I'm just swinging here, like just mono-redding it up, just swinging in. Yeah, Lightning Strike that creature. Like I want creatures to get out of the way. Like I have a life total to put to 0. I don't need creatures on the battlefield. Yeah, just keep attacking. It's all pretty obvious. Just attack some more. They drew a Stasis Snare, so they can remove one of my creatures. I play mono red, so I can't get rid of enchantments game 1. And then, yeah, I just draw another Wild Slash. I decide to use a Wild Slash because I have 4 mana. This way I can Lurrus and Wild Slash in the same turn. And that keeps up the Borrow's Charm. Yeah, they get a Glass Casket with the Karn to get rid of one of my Swift Spears. I then play the Lurrus, replay the Soul Mage. Karn the Great Creator takes down again. And they get a Sky Sovereign console flagship, which is not a thing I expected. Now they play a Thraben Inspector, which, yeah, it draws them a card at some point. And they just make a million mana, play the Sky Sovereign console flagship, and they end up shooting my Lurrus here, which is, yeah, it's a pretty obvious play. Like, just shoot the Lurrus, it's making a ton of value. Whoa, it skipped over there again. So Swift Spear attacks. This is just after, like, I don't know why it faded in and out, but this is literal the turn after. Yeah, I decide to kill Karn. There's no way they can. If I kill the Gideon now, they can't activate the Sky Sovereign, but instead they decide to get aggressive and attack. So this gives me this is a problem for me because now my creatures are going to start dying, but I draw lethal because I'm playing Burn and I'm very good at the game. I just get insanely lucky. That's how this works. So I end up just burning them out. Yeah, they just take 10 here. Like, I have exactsies. Like, I drew exactly lethal. It's so lucky. I take out the Gitu Lavarons and the Azels. Like, they're not casting stuff from their graveyard. And the 1-drops. I don't know. I didn't know what to take out. I found sideboarding to be very hard in this matchup. Yeah, that's a 1-lander with a 1-drop, so I mulligan it. Then we have this here hand. I decide to bottom the Wild Slash. Yeah, I play Advantage. They play Daxos. I play Searing Blood that I drew. So Daxos dies. They play another Daxos, but that's fine. I attack with Swift Spear, hoping that they block. They obviously don't. Like, you shouldn't block in this situation. I would never block if I was them. They are thinking about it though, but I would never block that. So after combat I play the Eidolon, I believe. Yeah, I played the Eidolon. They play another Thraben Inspector. Oh no, this is a different game. Yeah, they play a Thraben Inspector. And at this point they're taking 2 damage to play a 1-2. So I'm just very happy. They've taken 4 damage off the Eidolon now. And they've gained 1 back with the Thraben Inspector triggering the Daxos. But still, like, they've taken 4 damage. It's so much. So I play a second Swift Spear. Just attacking. And they double block for some reason. Like, I don't understand this block. I don't get what they're trying to do here. Like, what are they banking on? Me not having a spell, but then you only need to block with the 1 creature? Like, I really don't get this block. I do not understand it. And yeah, I'm just going to end up trading for everything. Like, I just want to get as many things off the board as possible. I'm really debating how to do this here. I should have shot the Thraben Inspector. No, I do it correctly. Like, I shoot the Daxos because now it's a 2/4 with 3 damage on it, so the Daxos dies. And yeah, the Thraben Inspector lives, but I don't really care about a 1/2. I Boros Charm that Gideon dies. They play another Thraben Inspector. They get a clue token. They play a Karn again, and this time they're getting the Sky Sovereign again. I end up playing Light Up the Stage. It just doesn't matter at this point. Like, this is just divination. Light Up the Stage is the fair way, but they just don't have the option to keep all their creatures alive. They will get burned out if they do that. So they block, and now their Sky Sovereign just doesn't do anything. This is another block that I don't understand. Yeah, I Light Up the Stage again. I see 2 lands. They play their Sky Sovereign, so they get to shoot one of my creatures, but they just don't have anything to trigger it with. So they fetched a 6 mana Lightning Bolt. They do have the I missed that. They do have the Karn that activates the Sky Sovereign, but as long as I kill the Karn, they can't activate anymore. So I end up using both the Viashino Pyromancers to just kill the Karn here. Yeah, I played my land, played the second Pyromancer. So the Karn dies, the Sky Sovereign can't do anything anymore, and now they have a Thraben Inspector. And they play a Heliod, and now they just get to play the Heliod and gain life every turn, and I can't beat that. So I brought out the Wild Slash. I just didn't see that many targets. Bringing back the 1-drops because I'm on the play this time. Play Swift Spear on turn 1. Attack. Deal 1. They do nothing on turn 1. I play Eidolon. They play a Baffling Amber. This is their turn 2, and all they've done is take damage, and I'm just jamming up more creatures here. So attack with 2 Swift Spears. We're gonna Light Up the Stage after this. So Light Up the Stage with Spectacle. Yeah, we just see more cards, and I just see a ton of burn in it. Like, they Baffling Ant again, and I just draw all the gas in the world. I'm just absolutely destroying them at this point. So Knight of the White Orchid, they don't have a creature. I decide to just attack in. I don't really mind if my creatures die. Oh wait, I do. Yeah, no. The Lava Runner stays at home. I forgot it in the browser while I was saying that. So I just do the same thing as I always do. Just attack in, trade with get the creatures off the board, and while dealing damage. They play a Daxos, but they're at 4. I play Light Up the Stage and just see a Boros Charm. So I run in here. Like, I need to make sure that they don't get above 4 again. So just chip in some damage. They play a Heliod, which puts them just dead on board to the Boros Charm. So I just Boros Charm them right out of the game. And they die. So we're 3-2 with the burn deck. It did fine. I don't know about Lurrus in these new circumstances. I mean, it still felt reasonable. I could see just going old school mono red being better, like with like the 2/4 that doubles damage. There's like some dwarf that does that. Lurrus, paying 6 for Lurrus could be fine. Like, we won a few games off of it, so that's nice. Viashino Pyromancer as Zealot, all just fine. As Zealot was a bit disappointing. I could see taking that one out. Rest in Peace was really awkward with the Lurrus, so that was not great. But I think you need to play it. And yeah, one thing with Rest in Peace maybe means you don't want the Lurrus anymore. So I could see just evolving towards a non-Lurrus deck. And just playing like an old school red deck, wins deck from before the companions got printed. So yeah, the deck for the rest, absolutely fine. Like, I went 3-2, got really unlucky in one of my matches, had a close other match. Like, I think this deck's still very, very reasonable, even though the companions are nerfed. It's just mono red is a good deck, and yeah, we're not technically mono red, but we're just as good as mono red. Anyway, this video was sponsored by Manatraders. This was a Manatraders qualifier. I went 3-2. You need to play 10 matches, but at 3-2 I'm not that interested in doing that, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm leaving it at this. Next week will just be another deck. If you want to check out the tournament, just go to manatraders.com and you can subscribe there, or you can check there. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.